that is my transparency moment for today. I like looking at people when I'm vlogging because they look dead in my car.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Ooh, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kay. If you're new here, thank you so much because we have finally hit 500 subscribers. Thank you God. Oh, I'm just so thankful. Now, this milestone may not be big to a lot of people, but it's big to me. I decided to just take back what I wanted for myself in a very, very hard and stressful time, and I am just thankful for all of the wins, like all of the wins. Me deciding to do YouTube again is strictly like just wanting to take back my life and do what makes me happy and excited, and to literally just share my story because God is nothing short of amazing in my life. Like, I cannot express to y'all the wins, the blessings, the favor that God has shown me, and oh man, it goes beyond 500 subscribers. It goes beyond getting small views on my channel again. Like, it goes beyond what you can honestly imagine, and I am just thankful. So thank you guys for even supporting me in any small way, shape, or form, whether it be just looking at the video, looking at a short, whatever it may be. I am just so thankful. Now, jumping into this vlog, today is Monday, and I didn't vlog this morning. I took the kids to school, and I just wasn't feeling well. It was also raining, which was crazy, but I wasn't feeling well. I don't know if you've seen in my last vlog, I said last Monday's vlog, where I was like, oh, I'm in a mood and I don't feel good, and I knew that it was because I had PMS symptoms. And so sure enough, like 1 week later, yes, the girl came today. So I wasn't really feeling too well. It was very muggy and it was raining this morning, so I couldn't go out for my morning walk, my hike. So we'll resume that tomorrow. And then I literally just try to honor my body on the first day of my cycle, because it is sometimes the most heaviest thing to even deal with the first day. So there's that. I am also just in a space of relaxedness and thankfulness, and I have so much going on today other than just laying and relaxing. So to catch you guys up a bit, what I did today was I started working on the things that are on my credit that should not be on my credit. Whew. This is the message to my 20-year-olds, 20-somethings. Please be careful in your 20-somethings and your 30-somethings. It will catch up to you. Now, I did know this lesson. I was told this lesson by one of my best friends. Her mother taught me about credit and how to utilize it. So I've always been extremely responsible when it came to credit. And the only time I've ever had any issues is if like I just was down and could not figure anything out. So to use my credit for it. Needless to say, currently I'm dealing with my very first car that I've ever gotten is on my credit, and it's like over 8-something years old, almost 9 years old, that car was total lost, and they're still reporting it on my credit as a brand new car. And so I've had like 4 cars since this car. I am currently sitting in the dream truck that I have worked super hard to even get, and it actually tried to hinder me from getting this truck, but God always comes through. God always comes through. So nonetheless, they've been reporting this on my credit. They sold the debt and started reporting it as a brand new credit account. And so now that we got like Chat GPT and all these AI, people can be using it for like the most unhinged things, like best friend stuff and talking and giving your feelings. But babes, I utilize it to get assistance with things that I would pay for. I utilize it to get information on things that I would have to hire a specialist for. And you get it for free. You feel me? So with ChatGPT, I started asking questions as to how to clear things off my credit. I screenshotted what's sitting on my credit. I sent it to ChatGPT and I said, set me up with a breakdown. Let me know what I'm supposed to do to dispute these, remove these, get these fixed. What can I do about a missed or late payment? Things like that. The girl broke it down for me in so many different ways that I couldn't even explain it to you. Like, I'm just so thankful for ChatGPT because what? So great. So today I took the time to fill out all the forms, write up my documents, and post them into the credit bureaus and start doing the business. And so what I've come to find out about that particular car and how they sold the debt and they're re-aging my debt is I can sue them. I can sue them. Yeah, they're re-aging debt so they can hinder me, and I can sue them for that. So I'm very thankful for ChatGPT for going over this with me, because when I plugged all the information in, screenshotted what was on my credit, went through all 3 credit bureaus, pulled all of my credit reports, all of them are saying different things. And I'm like, oh no. So the original creditor is no longer even showing on my credit. They stopped reporting like 3 years ago. So once that came off, like, I was like, okay, cool, like, awesome, like, no more have to worry about this. No, when they ran my credit for something, like, I did a soft pull on my credit for something this week, and I was like, oh, they were like, oh, there's a car on here that hasn't been paid in like 4 years, like, you're not paying on the note, and they're reporting it as a delinquent. They was like, oh, you technically have 3 cars, and I'm like, no, I don't, like, I only have 2 cars under my name. So yeah, they gave me some insight as to what was on my credit, so I went and did the dirty work and pulled all of my credit reports. Come to find out, they are illegally aging debt on my credit for like 3 things. So I've only ever had 3 credit cards, and 2 of them are still open. 1 of them was closed, but because it's so because I got that one closed and wiped off my credit the right way. That one credit card, it was like some fraudulent stuff that happened with that credit card, and they just closed the account and wiped it off. Thank God. That one's gone, so that's down to 2. So the only 2 that I do have left are with Capital One. And girl, come to find out, Capital One reported me late on some of my payments, but I was never late. And so I had to go through my payment history, screenshot it, girl, submit that to Capital One. I'm like, what's going on? And this is the problem. You're supposed to be making sure to watch these things, because they'll just do it just to do it. Like, they'll just do it just to do it. So I'm like discouraged, I'm sad, like, I'm just like unhappy. I'm like, what? Mind you, like, I wasn't looking at my credit because I've never looked to purchase anything. Like, I haven't been looking to purchase anything. The only thing that I wanted or needed was my truck when my other car started breaking down on me. So yeah, of course, like, I was able to get into my dream truck, and that was 3 years ago now. So I've had my Wrangler like 2.5 years, almost 3 years. So I just stopped looking at my credit once I got my truck. I was like, I don't need to look at it. Everything that's reported on it, it should be fine, because I don't have any new credit lines that knew anything that I wanted. I just knew that I was working on keeping my credit consistent and clear. Y'all, they was doing me dirty. They was reporting me late for stuff that I was literally never late for. And it was recent too. Like, I looked through the history on all 3 bureaus, and they reported me late for my credit card with Capital One around the time that my mother passed. So November, December, and January. But in reality, I was never late on my credit cards. It was actually the fact that my old car, at which I had given to someone in my family to have, like, I let them start paying on it, and they were supposed to be getting the car put in their own name. Needless to say, this person started some chaotic drama and just completely tried to turn my life upside down, which they always have done stuff like that, like, but this time it was like like, it was insane. Y'all would never even believe the things that I went through. the day that I buried my mother, the week that I buried my mother. Like, oh my goodness. Nonetheless, that car that I repoed from her, she decided not to pay the note on time and decided like, oh, that's on you. That's on you. Since you want to take it back, that's on you. And so it messed up my credit streak of my great credit score. Like, I'm always on time paying my credit cards. I have them set up on auto payment just so that I don't have this issue. And girl, it hindered me for 3 months. So what Capital One did was they also reported that my credit cards was late when it was just the car. No, baby. Go ahead and fix that. Now, with the car in particular, what I can do is ChatGPT told me that I'm able to go and request a goodwill update on the credit reporting for those months, especially because like I was technically off on disability. I was off on disability, so I can use that to my advantage. And I can also request that since I paid up, because I came out of pocket and I paid for those 3 months that she didn't pay for, and so since I played catch up and paid those chunks of money on that car note and have stayed consistent in paying that car note since then, they're able to say like, oh no, like you did a great job with catching up during a hardship time. You know, we can report it as on time because you did do what you were supposed to do. And I think I had set up like a payment plan with them so that it wouldn't report as late, so they ended up doing it anyway. Girl, child, it's a mess. It is a mess, okay? But nonetheless, I'm grateful. I am thankful that it is literally only 3 things that is hindering me from whatever I've been trying to accomplish. And it's okay, because Chat told me that it's only going to take a good 3 months, 30 days to get some of this cleared, or 3 months the max to have that car removed. If they don't remove it right away, then I can sue them. If they don't remove it right away, I can sue them, and I can file a dispute with the higher board credit bureaus, whatever thing is, and I can just basically state that they are messing with my livelihood because they're hindering my credit. Like, I can't get, and anything that I've been denied for or had a hard time getting a loan for, I can recoup funds for it. Pain and suffering, thank God. So whatever the case may be, when you a good person and you are doing the work and you are being nothing but humble and blessed and just stand to what God has for you, he's gonna see you through. He's gonna make a way. He's gonna see you through. Because when I tell y'all, like, when I got that call about my credit being pulled and reviewed, and like, oh well, you know, it's gonna kind of mess up, and I was like, ain't no kind of mess up nothing. I done worked way too hard for it kind of mess up. So I was just very sad. I was very discouraged when you're trying to do something and you can't because of credit and because of America and the way that they run the credit system. It's ridiculous. But I can honestly say, after doing all of my work and doing all of the hard work today was a win-win for me. God is showing out, and I am so thankful and I am so grateful. So we're going to continue to praise him. We're going to continue to be in our word, in our Bible. We're going to continue to thank him in advance, thank him in the darkest hours, and I'm going to continue to keep fighting through and doing what I know that he wants me to do. And I just have to stay steadfast and prayerful and just keep on pushing. That is my transparency moment for today. I like looking at people when I'm vlogging because they look dead in my car. But that's my transparency moment for today. Just always allow God to keep walking you through and pushing you through, no matter what hard things may come about. He will see you through. He's going to have something for you. He's going to make sure it happens in the way that it's supposed to happen. You just need to keep being obedient and steadfast. And it's not just me talking to y'all, it's me talking to myself, because dark days do not last for a long time. Even if you're going through the heaviest grief you've ever experienced in your life, you still have to stay and remain humble and steadfast in God. So let me be a lesson to y'all to just keep pushing, keep going. I'm not nowhere near where I want to be, like nowhere near where I want to be. I am literally at the very beginning of building bricks, and I feel like a kid who just graduated high school, starting out with nobody to help him, like, I feel like a brand new baby, and I'm just doing everything that I can to just build as much as I can and keep God first. So if you're tuning in, go ahead and leave a heart in the comments down below if you've made it this far. Again, thank you for my 500 subscribers. Let's go ahead and run the channel up to 1,000. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one.
Thank you guys for tuning in.